Hello, my name is Praveen Mahajan and my student ID is DIA8206. I'm so sorry for that. My camera is not working in this laptop, so that's why I'm just doing this audio presentation. I'm going to presentation of economics and international trade. I'm here to represent a summary of findings, macro and microeconomic environmental analysis regarding current situation of why the Australian government letting universities suffer. Reasons why Australian government letting universities suffer. On 30 March, the JobKeepers has been reported by government and 130 billion Australian dollar compensation appropriate for workers to confine the financial obliteration of COVID-19. Managers are qualified for the Australian dollar 1,500 a fortnight installment to staff if the business income had fallen over a predetermined period by 30% or half contingent upon their size. The administration before long declared the limit for job keepers will be brought down to 15% for noble cause offering plan to colleges which are not revenue-driven associations. That is exactly until the administration explained this lower turnover decreases test doesn't have any significance bearing to college. And keeping in mind that few colleges were as yet qualified according to their observations, the administration rolled out two different improvements to job keepers that appeared focused at guaranteeing colleges staffs couldn't get any assistance from the legislature. This is regardless of universities. Australia's goal around 21,000 occupations will be lost. The next topic is determinants of market demand. There are different types of determinants of demand. They are price, income, availability, and products. Price and income expectations. Price. The coronavirus flared-up could convey an agonizing multi-billion-dollar hit to Australian colleges as lucrative Chinese understudies are compelled to concede their examinations. Financial specialist cautions Thursday. Top colleges remain to lose around $2 billion, that is exactly Australian dollar like $3 billion in expenses alone, as indicated by fundamental evaluation from examiner at Standard and Poor's. Income. The possibility of boundless lockdown, for example those in China, France and Spain, with shops, bistros and cafes sought to contain the flare-up, implied that the period without pay could be prolonged. A significant worry here is that numerous organizations in these ventures will be bankrupted. Professor Norton wrote in a blog entry, assuming this is often the case, it will take numerous years to remake this significant wellspring of understudy employment. Availability, availability and products. The Australian Institute of Criminology Serious and Organised Crime Research Laboratory dispatched the Australian National University's Cybercrime Observatory to examine dynamic darknet crypto market on tour for COVID-19 related items. Price and income expectations. While all things considered, graduates procure more than non-graduates. Qualifications no longer ensure business. Going to college is more costly than previously, and its profits are less ensured to change over into individual advantages. The conceded idea of the HECS installment utilization of market components to apportion streams and the colossal enhancement that originates from universal understudy charges has pushed the possibility of the implicit agreement for advanced education out of view. Now, determinants of market supply. There are different types of determinants of supply: resources, prices, number of sellers, technology, and time. Resources prices. In typical occasions, colleges drive development in efficiency and flourishing through their exploration and advancement, and the talented alumni they gracefully to the work advertises. Colleges contributed $41 billion to the Australian economy and upheld a sum of 259,100 all-day occupations in 2018. The arrival on venture is conversion. For each dollar put by the government in college educating, $3 is produced in extra duty income. Each $1 put resources into advanced education innovative work, $5 returns into the economy. Number of sellers. This article analyzes the development of advanced education industry and explicitly the extension of privately owned business in the advanced education segment. The advanced education industry comprises of different, numerous, and variegated markets. A great part of writing focuses on business sector is in which colleges are progressively vendor of items and administrations. Now, technology. In the event that you need to fabricate your insight to ebb and flow and rising IT ideas and strategies, the two-year Master of Information Technology programs will propel your aptitudes of in web and programming advancement, data fireworks and investigates, and different part of IT. Time. Your instructors will set due dates, and it is very well may be useful to set your own calendar for beginning and completing work. This can assist you with spreading your remaining tasks at hand and keep away from bottlenecks. It's anything but difficult to put off autonomous examination. Now, who has the power in the market? In the case of universities, the person who demands the product has the power in the market. Here, the person who demands the product is the professor, and the demand product is money. People are utilizing their time wisely through internet. A government restrict all the people to meet during the crisis of COVID-19 has resulted in increase in using of internet all over the world. Everything is done through online system nowadays, like study, work, everything is online nowadays. Universities also use the online system to continue their performance. Perf- Professor teaches students through online system. Through this online professors and students would not give to get ready for the universities. They don't take they don't have to take the right time in right train. This reduces the pressure of them. It will make more easier for the professors and students and other people employments who works in the offices. It will be more easier to work from home from online. Professors can enjoy their family time as well as their professional time. Professors can give time to the family, and they can also do their work in online by staying at home. Due to the crisis of COVID-19, people are using their available resources wisely. Characteristics of elasticity of product being analysis. Professor has to complete his tasks even if there is no sufficient student in online class. Here the number of students doesn't matter to the completion of the tasks of professors. In this case, tasks of the professor is perfectly irresponsive to the change in the number of students in online class. The universities have to bear the cost of any price increase as they have to set their image towards the world. Students want to pass and achieve the good marks degree. If they want an additional class, the university have to fulfill their needs. By teaching the additional class, professor wants to increase the salary, and here also university have to increase their salary. Now size of the university and the level of competitions. Yeah, competition is all over the world. Competition pressure is critical to acceptable financial execution. It moves assets to their best employments. The competition of the university was growing in the history. The colleges currently bearing his name, Travelers, New Jersey, and arrives at its 8.5 million occupants. Most United States colleges are single ground, thus don't confront the scholarly and regulatory coordination challenges regular in Australia. Everybody is staying at home and doing their jobs, even studies also online everywhere. Market structure in the university. Like numerous different establishments in the market economy, schools and colleges work in their own commercial center. The hypothetical system for this paper depends on the speculations of great and blemished rivalry advertised structures. The paper additionally shows that other market structure, for example, impeccable rivalry, imposing business model, oligopoly, and monopsony, don't speak to Ontario's advanced education advertise. The mix of rivalry, numerous providers of or education organization, and rich training infrastructures, item separation can be found in the market of advanced education in Ontario. External parties are affected by the coronavirus. Yes, obviously. Australian colleges are preparing for noteworthy money-related hit if the coronavirus travel boycott proceeds, with more than 80% of Chinese understudies selected at certain establishments, despite everything stuck abroad as talks are set to continue. The colleges, just as some auxiliary schools, are utilizing exceptional web-based learning stages. Outsiders organizations with contract into China live coaching of classes and even the well-informed of their understudies to transfer course materials regardless of the Chinese computerized firewall making this difficult. Now impacts of external parties. Schools and colleges are shut down due to this virus. Many of the people are jobless. Students can study through internet. Students who want to study in Australia are in their own countries taking online classes in their homes. All of the people are facing problems, but one day this virus need to be disappear from the whole world. Scientists are on the work to make the vaccine, but while these problems are here, it is safe to stay home right now. Most of the international students are jobless in Australia right now. Government should take care of them. They are struggling now by paying rent in their groceries. Thank you. This is my video presentation. Thank you so much.